Not even you have indicated steps taken through the chair. You have not indicated that you have either taken any administrative action for any officer that did not sufficiently provide. And then finally, Chair, I've seen in your response you are telling us the HRS, the new one, had not been updated to incorporate the revised salary rates. But if you look at the previous financial year, and I want to thank the OAG through the chair, the unresolved prior year audit matters had captured that you are doing payment outside the previous use of IPPD. What was the case? Thank you, Chair, for those three.
Governor.
I think the issue of IPPD, that has now been resolved. It was true that we were paying casuals outside the payroll, but that has now been addressed.
But Governor, through the chair, I've asked a simple question. So what is, you are a lawyer, what is, through the chair, what is if it has been resolved, but there was a breach of law, and you know ignorance of the law is not an excuse, through the chair. So how did you rectify? That's what I'm asking, because Chair, it has been raised twice, just twice. Senator Bimbe should be patient. It has been raised twice. So that's my only concern in the previous financial year and this year. So
the Senator Cherargei, the system was not updated.
No, that is what I'm saying. HRS was paid outside. Even in IPPD, it has been captured in unsolved prior year matters at Appendix 1, the same issue. So even if it has been rectified, there was a breach of law. So I expected the governor to say the steps taken, he has not indicated what he has taken, including
in terms of administrative action.
Yes.
Governor?
The steps taken, we have rectified. What is important is that there was a mistake. It has been corrected.
Chair, can you assist the governor? I don't want to come back again. He says steps taken has been rectified, but there is a breach of the law.
Cherargei is saying there was a breach of law. So that person who breached the law, then some administrative action should be taken to mitigate, either a warning letter, training, or whatever. That's what he's saying. But for efficiency, because Nairobi is just coming in, we've seen documents coming in already. I want us to, because there are remedial measures that have been taken, the rest you can do as we can keep it in view through the auditor. I want us to look at 5. That is avoidable expenditure on accrued interest. Auditor.
Thank you, Chair. A review of records established that an amount of Kenya shillings 5,749,700 was paid to a private legal practitioner as legal fees. The court had ruled that the county executive pays the plaintiff an amount of Kenya shillings 3,938,604 less pay by 1st October 2021. However, management paid a total of Kenya shillings 5,749,700 as legal fees, resulting to a payment occasioned by accrued interest totaling Kenya shillings 1,000,000